game coming up. How you feeling?
I'm excited. Last game here at in Tiger Stadium against a real good A&M team. It seems like just about every SEC team that we've been playing this year is good. It's a good opportunity for us once again to play a good team at home. With at this time was really just like a game to extend our season, almost like a playoff game. I'm excited. It's going to be it's going to be fun. Senior day. Hopefully, Tiger Stadium will be kind of like it's been earlier in the year, the Florida game and whatnot. So I'm looking forward to it.
You've only been here a couple of seasons, but I'm sure you've already grasped how, I guess, tense the environment can be when Texas A&M is brought up. How much more, impactful is it, beating A&M than worrying about a bowl game?
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, I'm focused just right on this week, just like I think we all are. They're a real good team. They present a lot of challenges for us this week. But like you said, it is kind of just like a rivalry game. I remember watching before I was even here, watching the 7 OT game on TV, and you could just see the kind of like I guess hatred you could say between the two teams. I'm looking forward to hopefully writing a positive chapter for LSU this weekend.
Speaking of positive chapters, one of your fellow offensive linemen, Austin Deculus, gets a chance to write his name in the history books this weekend when he plays. What do you think about him having the chance to set an LSU record for games?
That's unbelievable. I'm so happy for him. Especially setting a record like that at a place like LSU, really one of the top programs. That's something that no one's ever going to be able to take away from him. It might be a pretty long-standing record too, considering with the extra COVID years and whatnot. So I'm happy for him. I know he's got to be excited about it. He tries to act like he's not, but I know inside he's got to be. So.
Coach Owen talked about how when he's not playing, his presence is missed in practice. What is the difference between Deculus being there and not being there?
Yeah, I mean he brings energy. He's, as you guys probably can tell, he's quite the character. He's always seems like cracking jokes or trying to do something to bring up the energy. So, having a guy like him, not only as a football player, obviously he does so much for us from a football standpoint, but just having a guy like with his character and kind of energy around the team and out on the practice field and on the game field with us, it adds a lot of value for us.
And another senior, I know you got pay attention much to the watch list or the awards, but Damone Clark, he's up, on the finalist list for the Butkus Award, best linebacker in the country. What do you think just about what he's done this year?
Yeah, he's had an unbelievable season, and I'm so happy for him. I could have seen it coming just because even since when I first got here last year, he was always one of the hardest workers, clearly. He's got all the talent in the world, but it's not just that for him. He's got as much drive and dedication and commitment as anybody that I've seen. So being able to see him kind of take that step this year where he really is, in my opinion, the best linebacker in college football. So hopefully he'll end up winning the award, but either way, it's just happy to see him get the recognition that he deserves. So.
He talked so much about how Coach Blake Baker has really been an impact. I know you're on the offensive side, but what do you see or what have you seen with him and Baker from a distance that really shows their relationship?
Yeah, I mean, Coach Baker, I don't know him too well. I talked to him a little bit, but it's pretty clear that he's just a guy that he gets along so well with the linebackers and just the defensive guys in general. So, he definitely has a knack for being able to connect with players and kind of communicate his techniques and his coaching points to them in a way that it really kind of resonates with people. So, he's done a great job with everybody in the linebacker room.
As you were watching that 7 overtime game a few years ago, did you imagine yourself being in that moment playing against that?
Yeah, I mean, it's crazy. It really has come full circle. Kind of being down here now. It was always just I guess a dream to be able to come and play at high level football in the SEC. Just between the competition level on the field and just how passionate the fan bases are and whatnot. So I'm very grateful that I've been able to be down here for the last couple of years. And I'm looking forward to going out on senior day and finishing on a positive note our regular season. So.
How would you best describe your 2 years here, meaning that you come to a national championship team, and now y'all follow that to the seasons?
Yeah, I mean, it's definitely been somewhat of a roller coaster. It feels like in terms of up and down and up and down. I think that since I've been here, this team and the coaching staff and the players have really had to overcome kind of a lot of adversity where things haven't gone as well as they typically do here at LSU. So, one thing I think that you can't take away from the players on this team or the coaches is even when things haven't gone well, people are still, they're showing up to work every day, or showing up here and bringing everything they can to play for the guys next to them and the coaches upstairs. So I really want to see that kind of come to fruition this weekend with a big win at home over a good team with the opportunity to go to a bowl game on the line. So. All right. Yeah. What'd you say? What am I eating? Man, Jack Besh was telling me about like a turducken or something like that. I never even heard of it, but I think I'm gonna be going over to his place and having some of that. So I'm looking forward to kind of getting, not the typical Thanksgiving that I'm used to, but kind of what's more traditional down here. So.
Thank you.